Hello everyone, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Todd Chrisley started going to therapy before he reported to jail due to help him deal with his trauma, according to the reality TV star's daughter, Savannah Chrisley. In the latest episode of her podcast, Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, released on Tuesday, the 25-year-old spoke about her father, who is currently carrying out a 12-year sentence following his conviction for bank fraud and tax evasion, and said that he sought out a therapist to help him with his mental health. Joined by communications liaison for Promises Rehabilitation Center, Patrick Custer, Savannah said that while her dad previously used his humor to cope with a lot of things throughout his life, he had changed in recent years. The father of five was well known for his one-liners and over-the-top reactions on the family's USA Network reality show, Chrisley Knows Best, which was canceled in light of their legal woes last year. I would say in the past years he was in a lot of therapy. A lot of things happening in our life that caused him a lot of trauma and of just dealing with his own mental health, she said. He has started to use his words a little more instead of his humor, and he's able to discuss things better, Savannah continued. He's more patient, he's able to dig deep into it instead of using humor as a deflection. Todd, 54, and his wife Julie Chrisley, 50, were first indicted by a Georgia grand jury in 2019 on several charges related to fraud. Savannah said that the family's sharp change in circumstance, since the pair were convicted a year ago of defrauding banks out of more than $30 million, made her realize that her parents are human too. "It hit me this past year," she said. "I think it finally made me realize, my parents aren't superhumans. They're not superheroes. They're human beings, and they go through stuff like the rest of us do. They can't fix everything, they can't. And that was a big point for me. And I think it really broke my heart because I was like, what? They can't fix everything." Watching my parents evolve and grow into the people they are today, it's been such an honor because I see, especially in my dad, where he once was and where he is now, and I've never been so proud of a person as I am of him, to see that growth that's happened, said Savannah. So it is really awesome as their daughter to sit back and watch it. Todd and Julie's sentences were announced in November 2022. Todd, 54, who prosecutors called the mastermind of the couple's years-long tax and bank fraud scheme, was sentenced to 12 years at federal prison Camp Pensacola. Julie, 50, who prosecutors believed played a lesser role, was sentenced to 7 years in prison and reported to the Federal Medical Center, FMC, Lexington in Lexington, Kentucky. They began their sentences on January 17.